Hey gang, Todd here, and looks like I've got the mic on this time. So, and I'm at the theater to see Nefarious. Don't know a lot about it. I know it stars Murray Scott Flannery. Or is that Scott Murray Flannery? One of the Boondock Saints. And I've seen the trailer on YouTube. Looks to be about some kind of Silence of the Lambs kind of film where a guy says he's a demon and they have to prove he is insane, he is sane and faking it, or they can't execute him. So, we'll see what it's like. I had not heard of this film. I just saw it pop up on the list of films at the Regal, and watched the trailer and said, "Well, I'll check it out. Tell you what I think when I get back." That was one of the worst films I have ever seen. And I know bad films. I mean, I've seen Batman and Robin, The Room, Glen Glenda, Beast of Yucca Flats. I know a bad movie when I see one. It has a really intriguing opening where this psychiatrist keeps straightening a picture on his wall, and it keeps, well, it's his diploma. And then he leaves, gets in an elevator, and you see the picture go crooked. And then he falls past a window, and it rightens itself. Intriguing. But I knew he was in trouble when, after that, the other psychiatrist is driving his prison, and who do we hear on the radio but Glenn Beck? That was a warning sign. The main plot is this guy's about to be executed. He's killed 6 people, and the psychiatrist has to determine if he is sane. And then it turns into like an hour of debate as he claims to be a demon. And this debate centers around Christian talking points like abortion, euthanasia, all those kinds of, those cultural things. Then we get the execution. And then at the end, who shows up but Glenn Beck to interview the psychiatrist in person? I mean, it's just an hour of 2 people arguing. And admittedly, a film set in one setting can be engrossing. If you've ever seen 12 Angry Men, that is great. A great film. And it's in one set. This, no. And it's a shame because Sean Patrick Flannery gives a great performance. He's scary at times, and there are other times when he's the non-possessed. He is pathetic and vulnerable. But it's wasted on this film. It's a god-awful film. There is such a thing as Christian horror. The Exorcist is a Christian horror film. The Pope's Exorcist, which I saw last week, is a Christian horror film. It's a better Christian horror film than this, despite the nudity and gore in it. You know what a better Christian film is? Just overall, better Christian film than Nefarious? Nacho Libre. If you've seen that film, that is better at showing the positive sides of Christianity. Most vampire films are Christian horror films. What defeats the vampire? Lacrosse. But they wouldn't consider that. No, you got to have a little diatribe in it. My advice, go see the Pope's Exorcist instead. You'll get a little good Christian values and a little bit of actual horror. Well, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.